hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light. Hello there and welcome back, or welcome if you're new. My name is Daphne. Thank you so much for joining me today. As promised from last week's video, I'm going to be sharing my front porch makeover, and this is how the porch is looking. This is a month or so after I did the front porch makeover, so you can see the mums are in full bloom. They're even more beautiful than they were last week when I showed you the sneak peek of it. So this is early morning on Saturday, the day before I'm releasing this video. And I'm just out doing a little watering, and then I'm just giving you the overview of how the space is looking. This is a sneak peek. We're going to go into the makeover. So I hope that you guys enjoy this video. So this is the start of the makeover. I'm just clearing the space off. This is how the space was looking after we finished off with the summer. Now we did a beautiful makeover here on the summer porch, which was shared on my outdoor channel, which is Daphne's Outdoor Living. So I will have that channel linked in the description in case you're not following me over on that channel, which is the channel that I share all of my outdoor content on. But today I decided to give you guys a sneak peek of what we do over on that channel so that you can check it out. And I hope that you enjoy these types of videos. So we're going to continue to clean off the porch, and then we're going to wash it down. One of the first projects that I did way back in the beginning of the spring was stain these steps. They used to be just a dull slate color, so I really wanted to make this space popped, so I used a dark slate color stain, and you'll see the can in the second makeover. I'm going to show you exactly what I used. I used the bare semi-transparent stain in color slate on these steps. So while we wait for that to dry, I decided to go down to the lower steps, and I was just doing a little craft project. Every season I like to do a little hanger on the mailbox, and this year I decided to do a wooden truck sign, and I'm painting it like a wine color. I'm putting on 2 to 3 coats of paint. It's Cracker Barrel paint that I picked up at Joann's, and I absolutely love the way that it turned out. You guys will see the complete at the end of the video, but this is absolutely one of my favorite things about doing makeovers. It's just putting special touches right on the porch for everyone to be able to see it. So early this morning, I got up and I went to Costco's and I picked up 4 mums. They had them on sale. They were 4 mums for $14.99, and it's the first time that I had ever purchased mums from Costco's, and it is an amazing deal. I picked up 2 small pumpkins from Lowe's. I picked up 2 additional mums from Lowe's, and then I also picked up a beautiful flowering plant as well that we're going to tuck inside of the landscape. So we're getting started. I went and I grabbed the 2 planters. I usually switch out the planters. I have these wicker ones, and then I also have some concrete slate gray ones. This time I decided that I was going to use the wicker ones, and I went and I grabbed 2 of the mums, and we're going to pop them into the liners. And I was trying to decide if I was going to do a combination of a mum and then also the flowering plant there as well. But because the mums are so large, I decided to just put 1 mum in each of these planters and not try to work in any additional plants. And I really like the way that it turned out. I totally forgot the name of that plant. So if anyone knows the name of that plant, leave it in the comments down below. So now that everything's nice and clean and we did most of the planting, this is what we're going to be using to decorate the porch with. This wreath I picked up about 2 months ago. I snagged it. This is the 3rd type of wreath. The 3rd wreath of this type that I have purchased. It's the 3rd color. This is more of like a pearl color, and I think that it really plays into the fall color scheme. I also have it in a blush pink and a mauve color, which the mauve color would have looked really nice in this color scheme as well, but I really wanted to use that smoky gray color, and I love the way that it turned out. So we're just going to add back the planters. We're going to add back the mailbox with the cute little wooden sign that I painted, and then we are going to wrap 2 of the mums with a little burlap fabric that I happen to have. I only have enough to cover the front of the pots, but that's totally fine. So I'm just going to cut it in half, and then I'm going to get my glue gun. We're going to put it on the front portion of the pots, and you will never know that this is not wrapped all the way around, because we're just going to tuck it beside the planter, and it's going to look amazing. So let me know what you guys think. I love the little rustic touch that it's adding. Oh, and so what I did was I went and I grabbed the fern that were originally in the planters that we had for spring and summer. They are thriving, so I wanted to work it into the fall display. So I added in the cute little pumpkin that we picked up at Lowe's, and I added in some foam pumpkins, and I was a little on the fence if I was going to keep them. Eventually, you'll see at the end that I did remove them, and I just nestled the smaller pumpkins like in a little display around the ferns. But at the time of, putting everything out, I thought that it would, give it a little pop of color, but I did decide later to just, do away with it. So this is the last little touch. We're going to go into the reveal shots, and then we're going to have a little project too that I'm going to share with you as well. So make sure that you continue watching. So now we're going to fast forward 1 month to today's date, and this is how beautiful the display is looking. So as I said, we're going to go into a second project that I cannot wait to share with you guys. So right inside of the door, before we get there, I'm going to show you 2 areas that we decorated in 2 of my past videos. One is the entryway. We're just going to look at the console table, how beautiful it is, all lit up. Then we're going to segue into the living room so that you guys, if you haven't watched these videos, they're going to be linked in the description, and you can check them out after you finish watching this video. So this is how the entryway table is looking. So beautiful, just beautiful warm touches. This is the living room in case you missed it. The showstopper are the seed pods that are in this vessel. I absolutely love them. But what I wanted to show you guys was right outside of this door. And this is the second project that we have been enjoying. It is my little secret patio makeover, and this is a sneak peek to the reveal. So we're going to go through the progression of what we started with, which was this. It was an absolute mess. I never used this space, but over this past year, I have totally transformed this space, and I just wanted to do a quick recap with you guys. So this is how the space looked for the 13 years that we have lived here. There was a huge weed that is separating our patio to my neighbor's side of the house. And for a number of years, I thought that that portion on the other side of my patio was actually my neighbor's property. But over this past year, I actually found out that it was my property. So I felt so bad for letting this be so neglected. So I immediately sprung into action, and I tried to figure out what I was going to do with it. So as you can see, this failed attempt of me just using lobbers to try to, cut down this mangy bush. I refined my efforts, and my husband and I early spring really chopped down this massive weed, which you can see it hadn't leafed out yet. We went in with a little mini chainsaw and we cut it down to the ground. So over the course of several months, I came in and I did little projects at a time. So this project was me just cleaning off the patio. And on this day, we were going to stain it. And before we could stain, I made sure that I blew all of the debris off. And then I went in with my pressure washer and I cleaned off all of the grime and all of the 25 or 50 years of scum out here, and it was sparkling. I was so happy that I was able to get it so clean. And then I knew I had to take it up a notch, and I unified the space with the same stain that I've been doing on so many surfaces in my landscape. So guys, if you're not already watching my outdoor channel, you have to check it out after this. I have a video that I did a recap of all of the projects that I use stain to update, and boy, it is amazing. And everyone that watches that video is shocked at the transformation that you can have with just stain. Take a screenshot. This is a stain that I've been using. It's in color slate and it's sold at Home Depot. So in a later video, after I finished doing the staining, we did another project. We used the same stain that I used on the hardscape. We are going to be using it for its intended purpose, which is to stain wood, but I use it on my hardscapes as well. And it works very well on natural stone, on concrete, any type of surface you can use this same stain on. So don't be intimidated and think that you have to buy specialty stain. They basically work on all substrates. So I went to Lowe's and I picked up some deck boards. We are going to be building a privacy screen. So now that we removed that huge beast of a weed, now we need to do a privacy screen so that we can really enjoy my side patio. So that is what we did on this weekend. And I stained all of the boards on my side this slate color. And then on the exposed side of my neighbors, I left it natural. And they have been enjoying their side and we have been enjoying our side. And we love the privacy. Now I made it super easy on us, so I picked up these anchors. They're post anchors that just get driven into the ground. You do not have to use any concrete. We put down 3 of them. We got 4x4 posts from Lowe's and we started putting up planks immediately. This was such a quick and easy process. We didn't need to wait for concrete to dry. We just pound them in and then we started putting up all of the deck planks. And I was so surprised at how this project turned out and how quick we were able to accomplish it. So again, check out these videos because this is just a little snippet of all of the projects, that we were completing. But if you want detailed videos, you definitely want to check out the Out There channel so that you can, definitely watch all of the videos. So this is Saturday, the day before we are releasing this video, and we're out early. And as you can see, that's the privacy fence all completed. So it has been a little windy and it's fall, so I'm just blowing off any debris that is out here on the patio before we start to decorate. Now I will say I am sharing just this new portion of the video on my outdoor channel today as well. The videos on my outdoor channel come out at 6 o'clock and you're watching this video at 3 o'clock. So I wanted to just take my two recent outdoor projects from my outdoor channel and share them here on my indoor channel so that you would be able to see what we do and how much fun that we have. So I hope that you are enjoying this video. So we put down the rug and then we went into the garage and we found this wreath. Now this is a magnolia wreath that we used, I think 2 years ago on the front porch. And I just love reusing my decor. So now we have it here on the side patio and I absolutely love it. Now we are reworking the layout here on the patio because I wanted to have a little extra seating. So I went and I grabbed this table that I spray painted in the springtime. It was nestled in my backyard. I went and I grabbed one of the chairs and the table and it fits perfectly in this corner so I can sit and I can work on my computer if I don't want to be in a rocker, and it just looks amazing. And I love that brick red color, that it's adding out here, especially in the fall time. So we're just going to add in some of the pillow cushions and we're going to add in some decor and then we're going to see how the space turned out.
To the city streets, we began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild.
And just like that, the space is warm and cozy for the fall season. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching. I truly love bringing projects. I love sharing the inside of my home and also the outside of my home. So I hope that you enjoyed these two projects. And if this is your first time by, I want to welcome you to this channel, and I hope that you subscribe and join me back here next week. This video is one of my favorite videos to share because it is the outdoors. It's still warm and cozy, and we can just enjoy our spaces, whether it's inside or outside. So I just want to thank you so much for joining me today. Until the next time that we are able to connect, have a blessed day.